Holness shared that over the last 6 months, there has been a significant increase in murders on the island. This was echoed by Major General Anthony Anderson. As of November 13, we have had a total of 1,360 murders in Jamaica. It's really at that point an increase of 6.8% over last year, he said. The main drivers of these violent crimes continue to be gang violence, which accounts for 71% of all murders, and interpersonal conflicts, which account for another 16% of all murders. We will be targeting guns, gangs and gunmen who are the chief architects of the sort of violence we are seeing in the society, Anderson continued, as he expressed that the police force will continue in their efforts to root out criminals. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has declared a state of public emergency, SOE, in the parishes of Clarendon, St. Catherine, and the sections of Kingston and St. Andrew. An SOE has also been established for the parishes of St. James, Westmoreland, and Hanover. Holness made the declaration earlier today during a press conference at Jamaica House, citing an increase in criminal activities across the parishes.
This morning, His Excellency, the Governor General, the Most Honourable Sir Patrick Allen, declared a state of public emergency in the parishes of Clarendon, St. Catherine, and specified areas in the parishes of Kingston and St. Andrew, and a state of public emergency as well in the parishes of St. James, Westmoreland, and Hanover. So there are two separate declarations of states of public emergency. One we consider to be the Southern Crescent, and the other the Western Tri-Parishes. The Commissioner of Police and the Chief of Defence Staff will give details on these declarations. The government, after careful consideration on the advice of the security chiefs, decided to advise the Governor General that it was necessary and indeed appropriate to declare states of public emergency in these areas. We have seen an increase in criminal activities in these areas, and indeed a threat to property and, in some instances, public disorder. It is important to note that we are also approaching the Christmas season. And this will require the deployment of even greater resources, sometimes resources that our security forces do not have. And therefore, the government has to act in a preemptive way. The government has to act in such a way as to maximize the resources that we have to save lives and property from the threats that exist.